Hey everyone, it's Coach Dana here, and I'm halfway through a 10-mile run. I'm at mile 5, and it's raining out here, but I mean this is a really awesome place that I get to run in and run around. I mean we got the harbor back here and the boats, but hey, the reason I jumped on here today, I just had this thought in my mind. I said, you know what, I got to share this. This is just, it's too profound not to shout this out to the world, but I listened to some training the other day, and the trainer was talking about how we hold ourselves back in life all the time. And he used an example of the zoo, and he was talking about the gazelles, I think it was, and he was just saying that these gazelles are capable of jumping over these giant fences, in the wild, like 10, 12-foot fence. And they've got this incredible ability and energy and athleticism to do that. But when you go to the zoo, they have them locked up in these little short fences. They're like 4 feet tall, and you wonder, why don't they jump out? And the trainers will tell you, because they can't see enough distance in the horizon. They build those things close up by walls and other objects, and it makes them think that it's not long enough for them to jump. And they make the cages, the compound, short and small, so they can't get up a good head of steam. But if they really tried, they could jump that 4-foot fence. Much like you see elephants at the circus, which, I mean, we don't have circuses anymore, but go look it up, Google it. The elephants, they're tied to a little stake in the ground with a piece of rope. And you're like, this big ass elephant, he could break that rope and pull that little stake out of the ground and nothing. Why don't they? Because they're trained. Ever since they were little, they've been shackled up, and they shackle them up when they're little with a chain, so they can't. And then they get educated, and they get taught to believe that once they're harnessed or tied, that they can't break free. And it's so weird, because I've been thinking about this ever since I was listening to this guy about how that really does apply to all of us. In our life, how many times have you not done something, not taken a chance on yourself because of fear? Fear of rejection, fear of being let down, fear of being told no, fear of failing. I mean, we all do it all the time. I'm guilty of it. All of us are. That there is so much in our life that we can do, and we don't, because we don't want to fail. And it's when you get to that point in your life where either you do it because you're absolutely your last rope and you have to, but those who succeed, we figure out that it's all mind game. That if we just try, if we just take one chance on ourselves, we could achieve the things we want to achieve. And I think about, that applies to everything. Think about relationships, Maybe there's that guy or that girl you want to go ask out to coffee or on a date, go to a movie, and you don't, because you're afraid they're going to say no. Maybe you want to go back to school, and get a degree, but you're afraid that, I can't study anymore, or I won't do well in college, or a job. You don't apply for positions because you don't think you're qualified. You don't think they'll like you, or they won't like the way you look. Or you don't go into the service because you're like, I'm not tough enough. I can't do what those guys do. Or, I look at myself, and my God, I just turned 59 the other day. And 2 years ago, most of you've heard the story. I was 250 pounds, 37% body fat. And I mean, look at me now. I'm out here running 10 miles, and I'm doing pretty good for a dang 59-year-old guy, I like to think. And you know why? Because I took a chance on myself. Somebody told me I could do this, and they believed in me, and it was my family and friends, and I did it. And now I'm doing all this. And so I'm just reaching out to all you guys today and saying, don't be like the elephant or the gazelle. Don't hold yourself back. Whatever it is in life that you're thinking not to take a chance on yourself, not to pull that stake out of the ground, not to jump over that little teeny 3-foot, 4-foot fence, you can do it. You can change. You can improve your life. And I think back that so many times in my life, it got better because I didn't let myself be afraid of failing or rejection or being let down or being disappointed. I just did it. And you'd be surprised at how sharp your mind really is, how much smarter that you are than you give yourself credit for, how much more your body can do than you give it credit. You can do it. And I'm telling you, I believe in you. And all it takes for you is believe in yourself. So I'm about to get back on this run because I still got 5 more miles to go and I got goals. And I'm not afraid of getting wet, obviously. I'm not afraid of a little sweat. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my run. And I hope my talk was thought-provoking. I hope it made you think a little bit. And I hope that over the next couple days you think about it, and whatever's holding you back in life, the things you want to achieve, maybe you can get rid of those 2 words, I can't, and replace it with I can. You guys have a good day, have a good weekend, and good luck. I believe in you.